third, Scott Hauser fourth, Reece Hodges fifth, Matthew Lack sixth, Simon Chambers seventh, Mark Lambert eighth, Adrian Webb ninth, and Mark Caton in 10th position. All marshals change over please, and on your points, point 3 needs covering, marshal please. So you should have put your decent body shot on for your photos, not the battered ones. Okay, drivers and marshals, stand by. Here we go for the first leg of the A final. Okay, the sign drivers. Good luck, here we go. So here we go, Nigel Shaw almost gets a jump on Zach Finlay there off the grid. Just looking for a way through, but Zach covers the line and shuts the door. So away we go. A little bit of carnage at the back, but that's how to start the A final. So Zach Finlay leading them round. Number 1 on the car. Number 1 in the race position. Nigel Shaw second. Ollie Meggitt third. Simon Chambers up to 4th from 7th on the grid. And 5th, Mark Caton from 10th on the grid. So some big winners there at the start. Zach Finlay trying to get away with Nigel Shaw going with him, the yellow car, followed by the orange car. Down the back straight goes your leaders, 1 and 2. Ollie Meggitt third, started third, and he's currently running third. Mark Caton from 10th all the way up to 4th position. So Mark Caton got a storming start there. Meanwhile, the leaders down the back straight they go, into turn 1, turn 2, yellow car, hard on the brakes with Nigel Shaw right behind him, putting the pressure on Zach Finlay into the middle of the track. And they come once again, and believe it or not, we've had just 1 minute, so 4 more minutes of this racing to go. First and second have checked out and gone. They're in a class of their own. Zach Finlay half a second clear of Nigel Shaw. Down the back straight once again, third place is Ollie Meggitt, just 2 seconds off the lead. So back markers already, be careful, the leaders are approaching you very quickly, coming onto the back straight. Zach Finlay up the inside, thank you, and Nigel Shaw through safely as well. Over the loop to come once again. Car number 9, be aware, you've got leaders behind you next. Marshall, please, coming onto the straight. Thank you, car number 9. So Zach Finlay, half a second clear of Nigel Shaw. Nigel's still going with Zach. Zach trying his best to shake him off, can't do it. And Zach Finlay just posting the fastest lap of the race, takes another 3/10 there from Nigel Shaw. So Zach saying, come on Nigel, can you go with me? Can I pull away? He's trying his best. Back markers, be aware once again. Scott Hauser, you will have the race leaders behind you next. Let them through when you get there, please, Scott. Both cars are coming up behind you, end of the straight. Ollie Meggitt still running 3rd position. Nigel Shaw closing in again. Keep out of the way, Scott. Keep out of the way, please. You're being lapped. Do not get in the way of the leaders. So down the straight once again. Lapping end of the straight. And Nigel Shaw closing in after Zach was hampered there, so the back markers not helping the leaders. The gap is 0.8 of a second. 2 minutes to go, drivers. I know marshals are watching the race, but try and keep an eye on the other cars as well, please. Zach Finlay extends his lead a little bit, just over a second now. Can Nigel Shaw do anything to respond? 1 minute 45 to go, so plenty of time still. Nigel takes another 10th out of Zach's lead that time round. 1 minute 30 remaining. Track markers, be aware again, the leaders are coming through. Over the loop once again, into the middle of the track, Marshall please. And Nigel Shaw closing in once again on Zach Finlay. Down the main straight once again to go. Zach's lead is 9/10 of a second. And Nigel just cannot get that gap down. Zach is pushing his throttle through the plastic of that transmitter. Trying to get away. The gap 1 second, lapping on the same pace, 1 minute to go. Back markers, be aware, end of the straight. The leader and second place will be with you again shortly. Thank you. And second place is there as well, orange car. Well done, thank you. Just saw him in time. 45 seconds remaining. 8/10 of a second is Zach's lead. Nigel Shaw is closing. Here they come, over the loop once again. 7/10 of a second. Nigel is absolutely on it. Back markers, be careful on the straight. First and second, just managing to get through. 2 pink cars, watch out for the yellow and orange car. This is your race. Keep out of the way, please. Keep wide, thank you. Zach leading, Nigel Shaw by 1/10 of a second. 10 seconds remaining onto the main straight this lap, and maybe one more lap remaining. Here they come over the loop. Nigel has got this lap to do it. Final lap, drivers. The leaders are on the last lap. Here they go. Nigel looking around the inside, outside. Zach covering the line onto the main straight once again. 5 minutes is on the clock, racing to the line. Here they come Zach Finlay, Nigel Shaw racing to the line, and Zach takes the first leg of the A final. Absolutely fantastic racing. Nigel Shaw second. Reece Hodges brings it home in third position.